Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we'll continue on with Let's Play. This is episode 74. In today's episode we are going back into the event list, once again into the manufacturing meetings, but this time we start the Shootout series. Now the Shootout series is a little bit strange. Basically what it is it's usually 3 specific cars being pitted head to head. So for example, the first one we're doing today, the World Subcompact Shootout, you basically have a choice of Ford Fiesta, Honda Fit or Renault Twingo. And so on and so forth. So it's quite interesting in that regard. Anyways, again, World Compact Shootout is our first one, and the car we're using today is going to be the 2009 Renault Twingo Renault Sport.
Oh no!
I like the Twingo.
I mean, there is one thing I dislike about it: the gauge cluster.
I actually kind of like that grey. It's the first time I think I've ever seen a car in silver and wanted to go for the silver. This might be our first silver car in general. I don't think I've ever gone.
You better get it with the stickers.
I did. Anyways,
Yeah.
World Subcompact Car Cup. This three-way fight pits the Renault Twingo and the Honda Fit against the Ford Fiesta. We go to Ladera Full Circuit in reverse first.
Oh god.
It's a bit of a weird Honda Fit versus Twingo versus Fiesta.
I mean, it's more.
Nothing else comes close. You know, the great contemporaries.
Well, the Twingo's got the most power and is the lightest.
Remember when the
Out of
Twingo
all
was
those,
good?
Twingo is the one that's actually built to be fast.
Yeah. I mean, was built to be fast because now it's built to be shit.
The Fiesta in this game isn't an ST, it's a ZTEC S.
It's a ZTEC S in it.
Which is a 1.6 petrol with like 120 horsepower or something like that. And the Fit has like 130, but that's like a 5-door mini MPV type car. Whereas the Twingo's light and only has like 133 horsepower. I actually like. I kind of like the Twingo.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I like it. As the only one thing I don't like, and that stopped me from ever wanting one, is the fucking dash. Like, no.
It's just Renault dashes in general.
But what I mean is having that shit in the middle and that small thing in front of you. No.
Yeah, you see, I don't like. I think they should have either gone with one or the other. You either have the gauge cluster entirely in front of you, or you have it entirely in the middle. You don't have the speedo and then like this aftermarket looking tack.
Yeah, that's actually why when I actually looked at one, I was like, the car itself is cool, but that thing, nope.
Someone at work's got one of these, I think. Like a a Twingo Sport, one of those. I don't know if it's a cup or not, but I know it's on 133. It's probably the only car in the car park that could actually rival me for speed.
I actually looked at the 133. It was actually in my budget pretty much. The only thing that was actually nope was the insurance being like, hey, it's too powerful for you, fuck you.
What's your favourite car in real life? I don't really. I have like a top 5. I don't really have a top.
The Morris Minor.
Austin Allegro.
I have a top 2 million because basically.
Yeah, I made a short list of like every car I want to own, and it ended up coming out to 100. And to be fair, I could probably extend it to like 200 if I really thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like if you ask me which car is your favorite, I'm like, all of them.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, it's a car. I mean, even the shit car have some fun things sometimes. And you can at least laugh at them. They are that shit. Like a fucking Clio 2.
Yeah.
You can laugh at it and try to run without giving a shit because it's just a Clio 2.
Yeah. The Twingo feels quite chuckable. The Twingos are cheap these days as well. Also, hello. I think that's fun done.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Weekend at Chucky's.
Yes.
Hello, Chucky. Hello, Chucky.
I needed. I didn't want to reuse the same title, so I just call it Weekend Warfare.
Can I get a bird girl from
if we do one tomorrow, it's going to be called Weekend Warfare Part 2.
Oh yes. But
Fucking weekend.
I almost bought one of these as a first car. I would have actually, if it had come on the market at the right time, I would have done. I would have ended up with a Twingo because they were selling a 2008 one with 2,000 miles on it. I think it was for $2,000.
What?
And I was just like, that would probably like run forever. The only problem is
basically a brand new car.
The only problem is it was like fucking council estate girl orange, so that wasn't so good.
I need to like. Oh shit! I don't even remember what I was gonna do now.
Good
Actually, as I
start.
said,
Way to go.
as I said, I almost got one of those, but insurance was like, "Fuck you, no, you can't."
What,
go for-
a Twingo Sport?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because-
your insurance was weird though, wasn't it, with anything over 100 horsepower?
Nah, it's actually worse than that because in France we don't use the horsepower for that for insurance thing. We have a specific horsepower thing which is calculated for using the actual power and the weight and shit like that.
Oh,
Which-
a power to weight?
not even that. Basically, it's a thing that class the car from slow power shitbox to like for example, my fucking C4 has the same thing. That I mean, I don't say how to express it, but yeah, it's considered the same as the fucking Civic.
Oh.
Yeah, because it takes into account multiple things more than just the power. So yeah, like that's why like the fucking Abarth was right out of my league
Yeah.
because yeah.
And across the line in the little
Wait.
Twing.
Basically,
At 1 minute 7. Wait a second.
We've reached reputation
back.
level 1. We get a 10% discount on drivelines by Renault. Is this our first Renault?
I
Yeah.
think it is.
Yeah.
I think it might actually be our first
I don't know what other Renaults are in this game. Twin Ring Motegi West Circuit is now.
The clear V6.
Ironically enough, this isn't the only time Renault shows up in these face-off events.
God.
But
Yeah,
we're definitely
but-
not using it in the next one that it's used for because, like, it's like the
Well,
cars
yeah,
it's
have you
compared
used
to are
the,
just like stupid.
Have you used the Clio V6 yet?
No.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
but,
gonna
uh,
use your first run off.
Hello, Mrak. Welcome
Yeah.
to the stream.
Stop.
Yeah. The Clio V6. I might avoid it in this game purely because it's like. I think we've used it in every single Forza LP I've ever done.
And every GT.
In fact, yeah, the Clio V6 may very well be one of the most used cars I've ever had in an LP. Because I had to use
Because
it in
you like-
GT2, GT3 twice, GT4,
twice.
Need for Speed Carbon I used it in, Forza 1
No, we need.
and Forza 2.
You using a car twice in the same LP? What the fuck was wrong with you?
Oh,
during
it
GT3?
wasn't the same car. I'm classing the Clio V6 and the Clio Cup together because technically they
Okay.
basically may as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Well, you had to use a Corvette in Forza 1 twice, because yeah.
Yeah.
but
Oh
that
yeah.
was completely different.
Yeah, I painted it different.
It's not the same car.
I painted it.
Put
Different
flames
colour.
on it.
Yeah, I painted it pink and put flames on it. Therefore, not the same car.
Oh yeah.
Don't sound too impressed
No,
with my
that is my
ability.
original. It's my original character, Sorvet.
Solve
Corvette.
Have we had to use a car twice? No, not in this game.
No.
No, not this one.
I don't think we ever will do. I mean, it's not exactly like I'm short for money.
Probably. There's more muscle cars in the fucking game anyway.
I've made specifically sure to avoid anything that's used in the one-make races so far.
Mm.
Thankfully, the game actually gives you half the cars that you need for that. So, like, the Yaris... The Yaris is cheap. I guess you can have it as a first car, and then, like, the FXX it just gives you.
Yeah.
So.
To be honest, fucking Forza 1 is the only Forza that I know of that they have to use unmodified muscle cars.
Yeah, you can modify them in this. There's a muscle car event coming up soon, actually. But that gives you a choice of 3 muscle cars. I bet you can't guess which muscle cars it is.
Mercury Grand Marquis.
Clearly. Oh yeah,
Pinto.
Mercury has been in Forza.
Yeah, the
The Ford-
Cougar Eliminator.
Our favorite, the best muscle car of them all, the 1980s Challenger.
Which should
Don't try to forget that exists, and so do I.
be naturally aspirated Fox body Mustang with 2.3, the Lima. with like what was that, 90 horsepower?
Now we gotta have the weird one with the 3.3 liter V6, straight six.
Didn't a Camaro have like 75 horsepower in the States at one point?
Probably.
I think it was one of the F-body ones might have had like...
They're all F-body.
Fuck off. F-body
Does
stands
the
for
F
fail
stand for
body.
failure?
Yeah. I don't know, Rhino's car survived
I-
the snow today apparently, so...
I think the
That's
Iron
an
Duke would be like 90, and that's probably the lowest one.
Well, it is an achievement considering he has a 220 horsepower muscle car from the 90s.
220 horsepower muscle car are kind of... They don't go together.
I think is it 220 horsepower, Scotian?
What's his year? 91.
It's a 91 V8. I don't know if it's an IROC or not. I don't think it is.
Don't think
No,
it's
it's
an
not.
iron.
It's not an IROC.
It probably be like 235 or 245,
Jesus.
See, that's more
like the
reasonable.
one in Forza.
That's an IROC though in Forza, isn't it?
Does he-
Yeah.
Does
The
the IROC
one
have
in-
Bless
anything
you.
power-wise, or is it just suspension?
I have no idea.
I
Which
wanna
of the
say-
suspension of this car we put on it some springs. I was using the bathrobe before. Chevrolet. Anyways, level 2, 10% discount on fuel systems by Magnetti Marelli Europe for Citroen, Peugeot and Renault.
Okay.
There you go.
And not Fiat. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know, that's a weird... Well, a
Yeah,
bath in this. Actually, no, everything's a Fiat in this game, I forgot. Maple Valley Short
Yeah.
is next.
Yeah, you wanna know why I say that? It's because fucking Magnetti Marelli is part of Fiat and was
Yeah.
actually... Yeah. Like, fucking hell.
I assume that you attribute most of the Abarth parts to, like,
Fiat.
Abarth, yeah, probably.
Mhm.
Or Abarth, if you're an American.
Apparently, the IROC Z from 1991 had 245 horsepower.
Okay.
Same
No,
thing.
they're all 350, all 98, so at least 235 horsepower.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, good goes wrong.
200.
200!
I just realised the wheels on this car are stupidly big considering the size of the car. Also, these are only a 4-seater, aren't they? Oh, it's 2 individual seats in the back.
It's okay, you don't need the fifth seat. No one who has a Twingo is going to have 4 mates at one time.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can't get over how bad Renault's
yeah.
dashboards are.
And more than that, even if you're four mate, they won't fit in.
Well,
Hang on,
If you
I'm
have
just
friends
reading
that are my
about the
size
second
with-
generation Challenger.
if you had friends my side, I'd fit into a Twingo, probably.
No, not
I'm sorry, but I'm just reading this thing on the second gen Challenger. Nevertheless, it required a reputation as a reasonably brisk performer in its class. Not least because of its available 2.6 litre Hemi engine with 105 horsepower.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a fucking...
Wow.
I know, it's amazing, and they're all i4s.
It's not as amazing as that. What was it called, Scotian?
Hmm?
That stupid fucking 1949 car.
Oh, the Tucker torpedo.
Yeah, that took a torpedo.
Fucking.
I think it's just a piece of shit. It's the best piece of shit though, so it's okay.
There was an idea there.
There was an idea. Someone got ambitious. The problem is when the Americans get ambitious, it either... Well...
They either blow up Japan or get fucked by Japan.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
My nose.
I can't wait for all anime to turn out to just be creating sleeper agents. Everyone gets killed.
Are you saying it's not already?
Yeah. I'm saying Black Ops 5 is going to center around the sleeper agents. The senpais, Mason, what do they mean?
Oh, the IROC is a handling package.
Ah, I thought so. Probably an appearance package as well.
Mason.
Ugh.
Mason, what the fuck?
IROC C featured an upgraded suspension, lowered ride height, specially valved Delco's Bilstein shocks, larger diameter sway bars, a steering frame brace known as the Wonder Bar.
Could you technically stick all the IROC stuff onto a Firebird?
Probably.
Did the GTA just have all the stuff that was on the iRock?
Probably.
Does Forza still need the Turbo Trans Am?
Ah, fuck.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what Forza really needs?
Fuck.
What?
The Lincoln Blackwood.
Hmm.
The Lincoln Blackwood is the best
What?
vehicle.
I would have accepted
Is that-
the Turbo Trans Am over the fucking Barracuda convertible.
I like how by the time like this episode
Why do you
comes
not
out,
like?
you'll be
I'm
angry
I'm
about
just
that
curious.
like 3 months.
Why do you not like that?
Because it shouldn't be in the game.
Why not?
We've
It
already
shouldn't
got
be
a
in the
condom,
game.
Cuda.
Oh no. The condom's kind of been already used, so.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Why do you need another one? You ain't
Well,
getting into another girl anytime soon.
Well, I think it has kind of more. I think the whole thing with the pack is it has more to do with the whole thing of it being Barrett Jackson themed rather than
Wait, it wasn't
it
the last
being, like,
lap?
all- no.
Oh.
Well, fuck.
Well, they could have picked different cars.
I mean, I would have preferred some different cars too, but I'm not gonna complain about a car I like.
Instead of a worse version that we already have.
So Emile, you're an idiot.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean, is that new?
Yeah, is that
I mean,
a
it,
new thing?
it's also like more supposed to be about kind of like the whole reaching all the different fucking cultures, like and
But
people's
they don't
interests
reach
and
all the
whatnot.
cultures. There's nothing in there that I find interesting as a European. Where's my damn Aston Martin DB7, damn it?
It's not interesting enough.
No shit, but I still want it. Neither's the fucking
It has an
Cuda.
exterior brake light. That's
Why can't we have the
interesting.
damn Transit Connect?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you want that?
Well,
Because it's a freaking
it's more
transit
interesting than the fucking CUDA.
The only interesting trade that connects is that fucking custom Hot Wheels one.
No, the
Hmm.
best.
I'll have you know,
Listen,
I like role playing as a white van man.
Suzuka E-Circuit's next. Listen, right? The Transit Connect M Sport's cool. Oh, sorry,
I don't
the
know what
Transit
that
Connect
is.
M Sport Custom. It's a version Ford does here with like it's got a body kit and Fiesta ST seats.
I don't know.
Cool.
I'm not exactly gonna obsess about the pack or anything, but it's got a couple cars I find neat, and then the other ones I
Why?
probably don't much. Why? I like fucking muscle cars.
There's literally
I like
all
hot
of the
rods and
cars in
stuff.
that. All the cars in that pack are already in the game, apart from 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I not allowed to like certain stuff
No!
about it or
No!
something?
Yeah, this
Wow,
This is the
fucking
internet.
Jackasses.
This is the internet. If you don't like what we like, you get the fuck out.
Fucking
Wings of-
jackasses.
Wings of Redemption would have banned you months ago.
Now.
Fucking Wings of Redemption.
He didn't even donate.
He got his Twitch account suspended for a week.
No.
He
I
asked for
stick
the
to my fuck.
He got his Twitch
Well, I'm
account
sorry, but I'm
suspended for
sticking-
a week because he read someone's entire full name who charged back their donation on stream.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm sticking to my fucking guns about it. I'm not. I don't. I know it does just because you guys don't.
Be
like,
angry
say
with
doesn't
me!
mean I'm going to. No,
Be angry, you know we're right.
no, you're not.
Yes, we
We
are.
are.
I don't give a fuck
Deep
about
down
what
we
you
are.
guys think
This
about
is a
it.
shit week for DLC, isn't it? First we have the fucking atrociousness that is the Horizon 4 drop, and now we got this shit.
I don't fucking
What's the
care.
Horizon 4?
It was a fucking Volkswagen pickup truck van, which
Aye.
isn't that interesting. And the fucking
Actually,
MG midget
you wanna know
nobody
what's-
cares about.
You want to know what's ironic? The fucking Volkswagen pickup, people who are like heavy Hot Wheels collectors are probably fucking obsessing about that vehicle.
Yeah, but Hot Wheels collectors are too busy being dead these days.
Oh god damn it, they are not.
Yeah, they are. They're all
They're
like
certainly
Vietnam
not dead.
veterans who are all dying out. They're all just
No,
boomers.
they're not.
They're all just
Some of them
boomers.
not.
Who,
You,
like,
sir, have
all
no
they do
idea.
is they've been retired from the U.S. military for like years, and they just go
Just
they just go
Hey.
around
Have to
walking
find
around
something to
car.
do.
They just walk around car boot sales, just like obsessing over old Hot Wheels. And every
I
time
mean,
someone
just-
says like, "Oh,
no.
this is a real one," they go, "Actually, it's only part of a run of 72,000."
They don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, a broke a coat hanger.
Oops.
This is
I
why you
don't
should
know.
play with a beanbag. At least you can't break that.
Are you sure?
Well, you can...
I'll find a way.
Did you break the coat hanger more?
Yes.
Nice. Good fucking move.
I mean, is that new? That is a fucking meme?
I don't know. I guess maybe I'm fucking stupid, or maybe I just look at things differently because I'm not always cynical.
I mean, it's fine. You can enjoy it.
You are
It's just, can
not
you
this
at
ball
least
on
understand
that.
why people don't like it? That's the real question.
No, I know that people won't like it. I understand that.
Thunder, you are too pure for this world.
Here's the thing. Usually, I can like find one thing to like for a pack, and this is just like I genuinely can't. I like
No.
literally nothing. I can't be excited about anything. I don't even want to make a fucking video on it. I
They're not
probably
even
won't.
useful in multiplayer because four of the
Listen,
6
you're
cars are going to be
make a
banned.
video on it.
I might
Why
not.
do they even ban vehicles
I can't
for?
even fucking. I mean, to be fair, the Horizon 4 drops. I can't be asked to make a video on. I will do like at some point this week, but like I wasn't gonna rush it out because I just don't care.
Here's an honest question. Why?
Why?
Fuck, I've forgotten now.
Why did they ban it?
Why
Okay,
have
okay.
you
Yeah, why do
forsaken me?
Because
why-
the big
why
cars
do
are
they
used
ban
by
vehicles?
rammers, and the open wheel cars, they think wheels get caught in people, so they banned those as well. So,
Have they been doing this for other Forzas or just fucking Forza
just
7?
this one, I think. Although in ABCs, some big cars are fine.
I mean,
Which
it's
is-
better than the
it's
kind of
previous
like- I mean-
Forza system,
I
where it's
mean-
just like
I
let
mean-
them police themselves.
I mean, listen. I suppose I can understand why they would do it, but so what if I want to actually race against people in a fucking Honda Odyssey racing vehicle, like a raced out Honda
Oh,
Odyssey?
You can race the Odyssey as long as you're on the ABC hopper. That's allowed in there. But any other hopper.
As long as you're a what?
I
as
don't
long
think
as
like
you're
the
in the
Odyssey is
ABT
banned,
hopper.
considering the Odyssey isn't that
I
big.
barely played Forza 7, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a multiplayer.
The Odyssey
Once I
really
get the-
isn't that big. The Odyssey is like about the same size as most fucking. I mean, it's probably the same size as like a Ferrari 599. It's just taller.
Once I get the new hardware, I'll probably be playing it more.
A LeMayo. Anyways,
It's a good game now that they've actually done things.
that was our last race. We get to level 3. We have a 10% discount on chassis reinforcement and roll cage by Sparco Europe, available on Audi, Citroen, Opel, Peugeot, Porsche, Renault, and Volkswagen. That's just a bunch of random Europe manufacturers.
Yeah.
Anyways, we get 10,250 credits.
Ow.
No, I like how the fucking poster says nothing else comes close.
Also,
It's
if
a
I could just
Twingo.
say,
I mean,
if I
yeah.
could just say
Don't you
something,
know?
or
Yeah,
are
go
you
on.
about to finish the part?
I'm about to finish, but if it's quick, go.
Just finish your thing first.
Okay, excellent. Thank you all very much for watching. Join us next time for the, what the fuck's it called? American Muscle Shootout. Until then, farewell.
Farewell.